It's time for another adventure with our furry friend, Apollo. Today, we're heading to a different part of town, a place where the gentle lapping of water against the banks is a constant soundtrack, and the graceful silhouettes of boats add a touch of serene beauty to our surroundings. Again, if you're enjoying these journeys with us, consider subscribing for more heartwarming content. And now let's explore this beautiful canal walk together. Imagine walk alongside a waterway steeped in centuries of British history, a testament to ingenuity and connection. The history of UK canals is marked by the canal mania era during the Industrial Revolution, with the Bridgewater Canal, completed 1776, being a pivotal development for transporting coal to Manchester. Early canals existed for irrigation, but the need to transport raw materials like coal led to the construction of a vast network, particularly between 1750 and 1840. Today, these historic routes offer a peaceful escape, a chance to reconnect with nature, and a tangible link to our past. They're more than just water, they're stories waiting to be discovered. The majority of the UK's canal network are used for leisure, such as boating, fishing, and recreation. They are now considered important heritage sites, with many being restored and maintained. The Bridgewater Canal is approximately 39 miles, 65 kilometers, long, stretching from Runcorn to Lee in northwest England. It is considered the first true canal in England and is notable for being constructed without any locks along its main length. The total length of navigable canals in the UK is around 2,200 miles, but this varies depending on what is included, with the Grand Union Canal being the longest single canal at 137 miles long. It connects London to Birmingham, and the Leeds and Liverpool Canal is another long one at 127 miles. Stepping onto the historic towpath of the Bridgewater Canal, a place where innovation also began, Apollo's journey here marks a new chapter, inviting you to explore this remarkable stretch of waterway. The beauty of this Apollo walk, especially during these less conventional hours, is the sense of community it fosters without demanding interaction. It's a community of shared appreciation. We are all here, in our own individual pursuits, yet connected by our presence on this path, by our shared enjoyment of the natural world and the quietude it offers. There's a subtle camaraderie, a feeling of belonging that arises from simply being in the same space, moving with a similar intention. While walking in the canal, let's explore 10 heartwarming indicators that will leave you with no doubt about your dog's love. The undeniable signs that your dog absolutely adores you. Number 1. Showing a soft, sustained gaze. This has been backed by studies, so when your dog looks at you with that soft, relaxed expression, consider this their way of saying, "You are the best person." Number 2. Following you room to room. If your dog is following you room to room, It's a form of dog behavior to ensure their favorite social anchor stays in view, so they can feel comforted by your reassuring presence. Number 3. Full body tail wags. The full body tail wags is the canine equivalent of saying something along the lines of, "Yay, you're home. Life is perfect again." Number 4. Leaning against you. If your dog is leaning against you or sits on your foot, this physical closeness is not a sign of dominance, but rather a sign of emotional reassurance. When it comes to canine social behavior, touch reinforces bonds and trust. Number 5. Bringing you their treasures. It may appear as a form of play, but it can also be a sign of affiliative sharing. If that's the case, you should feel honored. Dogs aren't always willing to share their perceived possessions, and when they do so, it's a deep sign of trust. We will continue the rest of the 5 signs of dogs' love later on. Meanwhile, let's continue Apollo's canal adventure.
Wait.
One of the prominent figures that one will notice in the canal are the boats. While their historical significance in transporting goods and people is undeniable, they've also become havens for a distinct community. These are the people who call the canals home, living aboard their boats, creating a floating village that offers a perspective on life unlike any other. It's a lifestyle that demands resourcefulness, adaptability, and a profound appreciation for simplicity.
Alright.
The practicalities of living on a boat canal are fascinating. From managing waste and water to ensuring power and connectivity, every aspect of daily life requires careful planning and a mindful approach. This isn't a life of passive consumption. It's an active engagement with your surroundings and your resources. Now we continue with the last 5 of the 10 heartwarming signs of dogs' love. Number 6. Stretching while looking at you. It's called the greeting stretch, and it's one of the most endearing signs of a dog's love for their owner. You can expect this canine behavior to happen when your dog wakes up from a nap, approaches you, and gazes you intently in the eyes as they stretch with their front legs lowered and bum in the air. Number 7. The happy greeting ritual. Of course, your dog's happy greeting ritual couldn't be missing from this list. Raise your hand if your dog carries out a special party anytime you make your appearance through the door. Number 8. Sleeping near or on you. If your dog consistently snoozes beside you in your bed or curls against your legs, this is often a sign that they feel safest when you're near. We can't blame them for this desire for closeness. After all, in the wild, proximity to other members of the social group helps conserve warmth and provides protection. Number 9. Checking in during walks. If your dog checks in with you often during walks, interpret it as a sign of love mixed with teamwork. And finally, number 10. Comfort seeking when distressed. A telling sign of a secure bond is when a dog turns to glance at you when frightened or anxious. If they do that, consider that a sign of attachment-based trust that means your dog has learned that your presence predicts safety.
here. Come on.
Think about the stories that unfold here. The whispered conversations between friends, the silent contemplation of a lone walker, the joyful barks of a dog chasing a ball. Each interaction, however brief, adds to the rich narrative of the canal. The Apollo Walk is an invitation to slow down, to observe, and to appreciate. It's an encouragement to find joy in the simple act of moving through space, surrounded by nature and the gentle presence of others. It's a reminder that even in the quietest hours, life is unfolding, and there is beauty to be found in every moment. This is not just a walk, it's an immersion into a space that is both natural and human-made, a place where the boundaries between the two blur. The canal is a lifeline, not just for the water it carries, but for the lives it touches, the people it connects, and the moments of peace it provides. The journey continues, and Apollo's nose is twitching. A familiar scent leads us deeper. We'll uncover a fascinating piece of canal history, witness Apollo's playful curiosity near the water, and then step into the rich tapestry of British history, all while celebrating the charm of canal boats. Get ready for more exploration up next.